So they say that when you're in your 20s, you should enjoy your life to the fullest. But also, guys, I'm in my 30s, and being 30 years and above is a lot of fun. Okay, how is it a lot of fun? I will tell you how I've tried to make my 30 years old very fun, and the lessons I'm also learning in my years. Yeah, so I'll be turning 38 in August. My birthday is in August, and I'll be turning 38 years old. And I was thinking about the lessons. You guys, I don't know if you're like me, but there are things which you do and you're not proud of yourself. Like, you're like, I could have done better. I think I made very bad decisions. I could have done better. I've been in that season where I've called myself to a meeting and I've said, this one I could have done better. And the lessons that I'm learning in my 20 years old. Yes. To talk about that, the lessons that I've been learning, one of them is I discovered that there are some things I'm doing, and it's like I'm reliving my 20 years life. Okay, one of them is recently I decided to explore what I can do with my hair. I was tired of hairstyles and everything, and I missed my open hair back, and as you can see, I've relaxed my hair and everything. I made a video. I will attach it of how I made my, is it a big or a small chop, and what I'm loving about it. But in my 30s, I realized that it's like I'm living my 20s. So one of the lessons is you could find yourself missing the life that you are living, and when that happens, I'm not saying that forget the past. No, you can still do that. So one of the things I've been reliving is I relaxed my hair so that I can have it more open. Then with that I can try wearing some wigs and everything, because my 20s I was wearing weaves, can you imagine? But now I want to explore wigs because they are more trendy, they are fashionistic and everything, and it's fun wearing wigs. Yes, but I could not do the complete chop because I thought maybe soon I can get back to being employed or something. Yeah, and if you don't look like a grown like your ears, they might joke around with you. But if some of the lessons I am learning in my 30s is please acquire financial literacy and plan your finances. It's very embarrassing when you're very old and you cannot manage your finances. And I realized something in my age group. I don't know if it's the economic crisis in my country or what, but I have realized no one wants to be borrowed money. So you have to work hard so that you get your own money. So financial literacy is what the lessons I've been learning. I need to invest in financial literacy and also being financially stable. There is no room for poverty in 30s, because even in this age, this is when now we are educating our children and everything. We need to give them quality education and everything. Yeah, and that's when you understand that adulting is not really something to play around with. It's very serious business. Okay? So I have those lessons in my 30s. My number 2 lesson is, of course, the biggest is on finances. You have to put your finances together. Like, something has to work, friends. Something has to work. Okay? Number 2, one of the lessons that I've been learning in my 30s is it is automatic when you get to your 30s. You just have to be assertive. You'll have to speak your mind out. Just decide how you will do it. Okay? For me in my 30s, I have not been able to accommodate BS. Like, I cannot accommodate, and I'll speak my mind out. And I've realized because of the way life drives you at a very high speed in your 30s, you cannot afford to be a people pleaser. So for me, I'm a recovering people pleaser, and I know many of us are. So when you get to my inbox and everything and I tell you off, it's just because I don't have time to waste on things which are not really making a lot of sense. So I'm no longer a people pleaser, and when you're in your 30s, you have to put your life together, and you have to be assertive, speak your mind, because this is where you also flourish as a leader. can be a leader in your family, in your organization. You can be a leader even in that group of friends that you are, and you cannot be a leader if you cannot be assertive enough. Okay? Yeah, so you have to speak your mind out. That is what the second lesson I'm learning. Then in my 30s, I'm also learning to love myself. Yeah. Most of the things we go through, how people treat us and everything, is because we don't value and love ourselves. So if you don't attach a price to yourself, to you, people will not attach a price to you. How did I learn this? There was a time we had just a misfortune somewhere, and then anytime I could go there, I saw some disrespect. Some disrespect, like, because you've been a people pleaser and you go all out there for people, now they imagine that they can misuse you. So anytime something comes up and it needs to be done, Grace do this, and the other people are just seated. I was wondering, what did I do wrong? Like, why are you guys just looking down at me? Like, why do you think I should be your errand girl? But I remembered that maybe I did not attach the right value to myself, and people think I can be their errand girl. There is nothing, even others are younger than you and they just disrespect you. And I don't know, is it an issue with self-esteem or what? Like, do people just look down upon you? Do they make you the errand person in the office? Are you the tea girl in the office? Why do people treat you the way they treat you? Is it because you have not attached enough value to who you are? Maybe you can think about it and demand that respect. We say respect is two-way, but sometimes you have to demand it, okay? You see, like a teacher, you have to demand respect from students. There is no other way around it. They have to respect you because of the fact that you are above them, you went to school, you have the knowledge that you're giving them, and they are still young and everything. But how about in this group of fellow women and men where people just feel like they should disrespect you? So I thought it's because of how I was carrying myself. From that day, I've been attaching a value on myself. And I'm not your kawaida girl. You just not just send me. I'll tell you, no, I'm not doing that, but I'll do this. Sorry if I'll cross your path in that way. The other, like I was saying, in the quest of loving yourself, then you have to be assertive, okay? Yeah, and you can, by then you can talk to me. I always leave my email. If you want us to have some chat, you can contact me and I'll give you some life tips. I'm not a pro, but I'm also learning something. And some of them, guys, they are so painful. I've been going through a lot. Learning these life lessons, but that is life. You have to go through it, and it has to teach you the lessons. It has to teach you. Like you guys, for gold to be what it is, or silver, it has to be burned. You have to go through that. And then the other lesson I'm learning is you have to trust the process. It is a cliche statement and everything, but trust in the process. Sometimes you go through a lot. You know, that time you go through a lot, and your what do you call this part? Is it diaphragm or what? The acidity is going up. Life is really giving you whips. Life can give you whips and you don't know how to go about it, but trust the process. Life doesn't have to be very painful. I know you want to be a baby girl. I know you want to be all those good things, but trust me, life will give you whips. And by the time you learn lessons, you'll have gone through a lot of pain and tears, but lessons have to be learned. The lessons your mama, your daddy did not teach you, you have to learn them. In Kenya, we say asiyefunzwa na mwamae hufunzwa na ulimwengu. So life will give you whips. So trust the process. Number 5, in my 30s, I've learned that I should only make meaningful friendships, because I saw a post in the morning and then someone was saying, like, do not come asking me why so and so is no longer my friend. I was the fake friends, and so they cut me off. That one hit me, because people will cut you off and you will also cut them off. Like, you can also cut some people off while others are cutting you off. Are you getting it? Yeah, because it is very normal for you not to be a good fit in someone's life. And when you are not a good fit, God will make things happen. Things will happen that will make sure you guys have separated. So when you're not a good fit for someone, then you have to get out of their life. And in my 30s, the lessons I've learned from some very painful experiences is that I should only have meaningful friendships. Because when they fail, now we'll be fake friends. We were not fake all along. It's just that things in life happen and we no longer align anymore. So I am making meaningful friends. How are they meaningful? Now that I'm turning 38 years old, accommodating younger people is becoming a challenge because I'm only accommodating the people who I am maybe mentoring or something, because there are people, usinione hapa, there are some people who really one of my biggest weaknesses in this life is being decisive. I hope I'll have this morale for the videos because they really make me brighten up. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.